Hi guys, it's Papa. This is my boat, the Untitled Captain Bob. Do you remember the one with Grandpa? It's a big boat. It carries a big barge. It moves on the water pretty fast. But here it is on land when it was in a shipyard. Can you see the big propellers? There you are with Grandpapa and Papa. You see the big bulldozer? It moves the boat around on the shipyard. And the little crane. Here's what it looks like outside when we're at sea. That's the stack. That's the radar going around and around on top of the wheelhouse. Here's my cabin. There, Papa is sleeping. Oh, but I think it's time to get up. I think I'll go outside. Yep, it's time to get up. Okay, I go outside now. This is the front of the ship. That's the anchor. I'm just gonna have a look around. That's the wake. When the water goes through. The boat pushes a big wake. This is the front. There you go. That's Vancouver Island. And that's the wheelhouse. See the bell? Now we're in a wheelhouse, looking down where we were. Going through the water pretty quick. We're doing about 9 knots. Here I'm driving the boat. And now I'm gonna talk to another boat. Hello, is anybody there? Yes, they say. There's somebody there. That's what we're towing. The big long rope goes all the way back. And we're coming down the side of Vancouver Island. From Nootka Sound all the way to Victoria. Let's take a look on the back deck. This is the back deck. You see the barge way back there? It's connected to 2 big wires that go on a big spool at the back of the boat. These are called winches. The winches hold a big wire that goes all the way back, pulling the big barge full of logs. See how small I am compared to the wire? You can see the boat moves a lot too. Always going up and down, up and down, up and down. Even on a calm day it goes up and down. That's the stack. That's where the exhaust from the engine goes. This is the long, big wire that goes all the way back to the barge. It pulls the barge right behind us, just like a tow truck. This is the crane. Sometimes we need to move things around, so I'll start up the crane and move it around and move things from one area to another. When we don't need it, it tidies up into a tight little ball. When I need it, I just start her up, open her up. You see, just like that. I can swing it. I can lift the boom. I can lower the hook. I can extend the boom. And we can turn it too. When things are too heavy for Papa to lift, we just use the crane. That's what it's for. And now we'll put it away. All tight in a little bundle, ready for sleep. Here it comes, coming down. I'm just gonna have to tuck a wire in because otherwise it could get crimped. There you go. That pushes that in. All tucked in, ready for sleep. That's it. Bye-bye, crane. Have a good night. These are the big propellers at the back of the boat, on the water. You remember them with Papa and Grandpapa? We have two of them, and they're driven by big engines. We have two big engines. This is one of them. This is the port one. That's the starboard one, on the other side of the boat. Papa's job is to make sure that these engines run properly. So I'm always cleaning, checking, and making sure things are not too hot. I always make sure that valves are in a proper position. And I check, this is the fuel filter, to make sure that we burn clean fuel so that we don't have any problems. I'm always cleaning here and there and making sure everything is tidy. Here I'll just take a look on the outside of the engine. I'll check the oil and the dipstick. Make sure we have lots of oil in the engine. And always cleaning, just to make sure that it's nice and happy. Here on the control panel of the engine, I'll check gauges, maybe adjust a few things or two. Yep, that works. Here in the little room behind the engine is the generator. That's how we make electricity for the ship. It's a small generator, but it still needs attention. Here I'm going to check the oil here as well. Yep, it looks good. I have to wear earmuffs because it's so loud in the engine room. This is the control room. This is where all the electricity is produced. Here I'm going to adjust some buttons, make sure that it's the right voltage. And then I get a phone call from the bridge. The mate wants some help. So I go and give him some help by switching some buttons to make things happen. This is the control room desk. Here I can control the whole ship. Those are the engines. I have a window so I can see them. Sometimes I do a little bit of work in the back. I might fix something or grind. Here I'm grinding some angle iron to make sure that it's nice and sharp for a little project I have to do. We have many tools on board. Sometimes I use the lathe. This is the lathe. It helps me make little pieces so that the engines can run very well. That's a picture of the engine. And that's the Captain Bob with the Hercules. The Hercules is loaded with logs. This is at night loading logs in Gold River. Once it's fully loaded, it looks like that. Once we're ready to unload it, we tip it. Here's a full load ready to go. Check this out. All the logs are going to slide right off the barge. Take a look. There it goes. Whoosh! In the water. Just a few seconds to unload all those logs.
I'll be right down to get my money.
Makes a big splash. Here the captain oversees, make sure everything is okay. And he asks the little tugboat to go and push the barge to make sure that the barge is clear. Here the little tugboat is going to go up to the barge and push around all the logs that are still stuck around the boat. Can you see the little tugboat pushing the big barge? And that's the Rivto Captain Bob. See, you were driving it one time. It's a big boat. You remember with Grandpapa at the shipyard. That's it. So long. The end.